Hello, it's Natalia here and welcome back to my series on permanent and healthy weight loss. Today I'll talk about your second most important step to slimmer and healthier you, and that is your adequate protein intake. So why protein is so important? Well, first of all, it gives you a feeling of fullness and it controls your blood sugar level. So what this means is that it suppresses your appetite and reduces the amount of foods that you are likely to eat after your main meal. And that is critical to your weight loss. If you don't consume enough protein, then you will feel hungry and you are very likely to consume other foods that you don't need, for example, foods that are high in sugar and fat. Secondly, protein, if not eaten in excess, triggers fat-burning hormones in your body. And these are glucagon and growth hormone, especially known to amino acids. Amino acids are the building blocks of protein. And there are specific amino acids that are proven to trigger fat-burning processes in your body. And these are arginine, valine, tryptophan, and glycine. I shall list the foods highest in these amino acids in my blog post, and you will find the link to the blog post right below my video. Protein provides a material for your body to rebuild itself. It maintains and increases your lean muscle mass. It increases your metabolism and it is the most powerful anti-aging tool. The reason behind it all is that next to water, protein is the more plentiful in your body than any other substance. Bones, muscles, artery walls, enzymes, hair, skin, nails, internal organs, including brain and heart, are all predominantly made up from protein. Lack of protein in your diet will most likely lead you to overeat other foods that contain minute amount of protein, because your poor body will try to get protein and especially essential amino acids from whatever it can. Okay, deficiencies and how to spot them. If your body lacks protein, it will try compensate it from its own tissues. So your body will literally start eating itself. The first sign that tells me that a man has protein deficiencies is, for example, sluggish, weak muscles, or lack of muscle tone and excessive softness of the body in both men and women. Other signs of deficiency are, for example, fatigue, lack of stamina, reduced mental alertness and poor memory, hormonal disbalances, decreased immunity and ability to fight off infections, and also in children, an impaired growth. Also, protein deficiency can take away your beauty. It can lead to hair loss, weak nails, it gives you vertical ridges on your nails, it accelerates aging, it gives sluggish skin, and of course, as I mentioned before, loss of muscle tone. So now you know that protein keeps you young, strong, but it also keeps you happy. Serotonin, the chief happiness contributor, a neurotransmitter, derives from amino acid called tryptophan. To calculate your recommended daily requirement for protein in grams, you need to take your ideal or normal weight in kilos and multiply it by 0.8. Or if you are calculating your ideal or normal weight in pounds, then multiply it by 0.37, and you will get your recommended daily requirement for protein in grams. However, overreaching protein is as damaging as deficiency of protein. It causes great strain for your liver, for your internal organs, for your glands, and it triggers the very same fat-storing hormones just like refined carbohydrate. Extra protein that is not used to rebuild tissue or for energy will be stored as fat, so do not grab that extra large portion of steak. Balance is the key. A grown man's body can digest at one mealtime only 50 grams of pure protein, that is about 200 grams of steak. As a guide, never eat a steak larger than your own palm. However, there are 3 cases when protein intake should be lowered, and these are the following. So, number 1, you have liver or thyroid problems. Number 2, you have a body type with a protruding belly and your other body parts are more or less slim. And number 3, your excess weight is distributed more or less evenly all over your body. In these cases, your animal protein intake should not exceed 25 grams a day, and the reason behind it is that your liver and thyroid are not able to break down protein efficiently. However, if your body type is pear-shaped, and it is most common in women, when your fat deposits are predominantly around your hips, thighs and lower abdomen, or number 2 case is when you have a body type with large midsection, or sometimes referred as buffalo torso, so your upper body is larger than your legs, and your legs are quite slim or skinny, sometimes arms are skinny too, then your golden rule is to ensure that you have adequate protein intake calculated by the formula that I just described earlier. For your convenience, I have included a very detailed list of foods that can serve as healthy sources of protein, so feel free to use it when you plan your next meal. I hope that you found my instructions helpful, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!